Highs in the mid to upper 40s. Carissa?
Thank you, Zach. Well, keeping track of your food consumption will help you see the number of calories that you're actually consuming each day, and it'll also tell you if you're eating enough vegetables, fruits, whole grains, etc. if you are tracking it correctly. You can also track your exercise. Sarah Burbee, a registered dietitian with Capital Regional Medical Center, is here because it's Nutrition Month. And today we are talking about several different topics, but right now let's talk about tracking our nutrition. And what do you recommend for those of us that are trying to track what we're eating?
Well, one way to start becoming aware of the calories that you're consuming is to start tracking the foods that you eat. And there's a couple different ways that you can track. I work at the Diabetes Center for Capital Region, and we find that with our patients, just having them write it down in a food log can be really empowering for them, because a lot of them don't realize how many times during the day that they're snacking or that they're grazing, and how much that kind of stuff adds up. So just by writing it down in a food log, that can make a big difference. But for people that have smartphones or people that have access to internet, there are some really good resources online too. So if you have a smartphone, you can get different apps that deal with tracking your calories or things like that. One really good app is to do like Calorie Counter or MyFitnessPal. If you have diabetes, you can do My Blood Sugar Tracker. That's a pretty good one. It can give you graphs of like your blood sugar trends and things like that. If you're trying to just work out, like I know I'm training for a triathlon, so I can do a Map My Run, which you start it and then you can run anywhere around town, and you don't have to worry about how far you went because it maps it, and then it shows you like how fast you went, and you know, kind of tells you on your path where you went.
And that's just by carrying the phone with you.
Just carry the phone with you.
You don't have to hook a bracelet to you or anything like that.
So it could be something that you already have, and these apps are usually pretty cheap. I think one of them might have cost 99 cents, but the other ones are free.
Great.
So it's a pretty affordable way of tracking. You can also do things online. So Calorie King and MyFitnessPal are also online websites that you can go to. So
very interesting. Aren't these smartphones just fantastic? You can do just about everything for them. We always talk about how there's always an app for that.
Yep.
And when it comes to tracking your nutrition, there are a lot of apps for that. Thank you for the advice. And we're going to talk about starting your day off right with a healthy breakfast coming up later in the show. But right now, back to you guys.
Thanks, Carissa. Coming up in Megan.